Cosmic Fury is one of the most amazing series that would have so much potential when meeting other teams that haven't been included in Power Rangers. And it got me thinking when I was watching some other videos on how things could happen, rumors and stuff like that, and theories. And I just literally got really intrigued. And we know like most people are talking about in space or Lost Galaxy, but thinking about this, you could easily turn around and put any Sentai in whatsoever, and this could be an ongoing thing that could probably last for such a long time, because you could add so much in. And I just literally thought of that, which is really, really cool. So I like all these ideas that could possibly come from Cosmic Fury as well as others. Since Gokaiger, we've had all the suits being remade. So the fact that they're not old, they're not kind of crusty or whatever, they haven't lost their color over time. And the fact is that they can be repaired. So with Power Rangers, obviously we had Super Megaforce that obviously followed the same thing, and we've had a few kind of extras, and we had random Sentais just randomly pop up, which again is absolutely stupid, and that will be a video at some point. But since then, Gokaiger or any anniversaries that bring in suits, mainly like say from Zenkaiger, then obviously Dom Brothers right now, is you have brand new suits made. So think about it. So say for example, you have the Cosmic Fury Rangers land on a random planet and there's Jetman. I would absolutely kill to see Jetman be brought in. Or maybe you could have the Die Ranger suits. Maybe you could have, say, Bioman or Flashman, and have them looking pretty crisp and clear, because Hasbro have the rights to use previous Sentais. So they could easily go to Toya and say, hey, how are you doing? Hey, how about you lend us those suits? Or the fact that they could get them made, they could have other Rangers as that, you know, that aren't in Sentai. And this opens the door to so many different stories that I think are absolutely fantastic. And I really, really, really want to see them. As I say, land on a planet, there's Jetman. But one thing is, I think with Gokaiger Anniversary Seasons and the most recent Sentai at the moment, which is Dom Brothers, I feel like they have redone the suits if need be. They've made them look better, they've made them look shinier, and thus therefore without those seasons, if they weren't doing like a team up from the previous like Sentai and stuff, I feel like we would have lost most of these suits, or they wouldn't be redone properly, and they would probably be in the Bandai Museum where you can go in Japan, which I generally really, really want to see. But when you see all of this and you think about the possibilities that they can do, I feel like this is going to be absolutely amazing. Now, I know Simon has turned around and said you can't have Ranger v Ranger, but could you imagine if they could? You land on a planet, you suddenly stumble in, you have these Rangers that are fighting or that they don't know, and then suddenly they attack. Look at how they did it with Mighty Morphin Season 3, I think? Or yeah, Season 1 or 2. Yeah, Season 3 is when you had Masked Rider. Could you imagine something like that happening again? Where you're like, oh, hey, you're just like us, and like, what, who are you? And then they fight for a brief moment until they realize they're on the same side, or they go like, oh my god, Zordon, or oh my god, Solron, and like, Solron? Oh my god, we're so sorry, and then they team up. Like, something seeing that would be absolutely perfect in my eyes. I feel like that would be amazing, but again, with them not being able to have Ranger v Ranger, I feel like you could have them fight a little bit, or kind of get into a kind of scuffle, and then be like, okay, we're on the same side, you're pretty much looking like this, you look really cool, or we've heard of the Rafconians. Now, just thinking about this now, we don't know about Rafcon and what happened after Zato went to Earth. Like, Rafcon could have easily turned around and tried to attack other places, so that could be a thing of them going through the series going, we don't like this, we don't like what you're doing, so we're going to fight you, and then realizing, hey, you're not that bad, so we're going to become friends. Just seeing or thinking about that would be fantastic, and I would love that more than anything. We've seen Rangers fight Rangers, you know, Evil Spell, something like that. You know, Ollie fought the Dino Fury Rangers, so could you imagine if it's like that, even for a split second or something? I think that would be really, really cool. So you can have Ranger v Ranger, but not on for a very long time. So for me, I want to see that. Thinking about all of this is absolutely fantastic. I want to see this so much into the Power Rangers universe, and thinking about it just makes me excited, and I want to see this. God damn it, I've said it a few times. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. What would you do? Would you have Ranger be Ranger for a short time? Would you have the fact that they would meet other Sentais or other Rangers dressed as the Sentais? Let me know down below in the comments. And who would you like to see the Dino Fury Rangers team up with as well as fight against? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for liking, favorite, commenting, and subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you in a couple of days.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。